to lose her from referring to the 6th during that mass shooting in Arizona. Now, this comes as Democrats are pushing Republicans who are skipping these town hall meetings to actually take questions from their constituents at a time when the Republicans are moving an aggressive agenda through Congress and trying to repeal and replace Obamacare. Bernie Sanders, the independent from Vermont, saying this to our Aaron Burnett last night.
If you don't have the guts to face your constituents, then you shouldn't be in the United States Congress. And if you need police at the meetings, that's fine. Have police at the meetings. Have security at the meetings. But don't use that as an excuse to run away from your constituents. Answer the questions that your constituents have.
Now, Poppy, all this comes to a head in the coming weeks. Behind the scenes, House and Senate leaders are trying to cut a deal to repeal and replace Obamacare, come up with a bill that there could be votes on in the House as soon as March. The question, though, is are there the votes, and will those more moderate members feel the pressure from some of their constituents in those districts, particularly the districts that supported Hillary Clinton? Poppy?
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to face some tougher questions, I think, now, given what John Boehner said about, they can't really fully replace and repeal Obamacare. Manu Raju on the Hill, thank you very much. Still to come for us, the largest gathering of conservatives are about to hear from the president at CPAC. We'll bring that to you live. But next, President Trump calls our trade relationship with Mexico unbelievably bad. But his Homeland Security chief says not exactly.
What's the best exercise for your heart? Just about anything that gets your heart racing.
You think of aerobic exercise, endurance type activities, running, cycling, swimming.
If you're in good shape, go for the gold. New research suggests there's a way to maximize heart benefits and cut your standard workout by more than half.
Interval training is a more strenuous type of exercise. Some people call it high intensity interval training.
Just inject short bursts of intense effort into your regular workout. Older, in pain, or just getting off the couch? Try 30 minutes of moderate exercise, like brisk walking, slow biking, even dancing 5 times a week.
We know exercise is medicine. It has numerous health benefits, cardiac physiology, as well as psychological health. Everybody benefits from exercise.
CNN Heartbeat, brought to you by California Walnuts. Want to make a simple meal special? Visit our Simple Meals recipe collection at walnuts.org.
What makes this simple salad the best simple salad ever? Heart-healthy California walnuts. The best simple veggie dish ever. Heart-healthy California walnuts. The best simple dinner ever? Heart-healthy California walnuts. Great tasting, heart-healthy California walnuts. So simple. Get the recipes at walnuts.org.
Hey! You know Progressive is America's #1 motorcycle insurer.
Yeah, she does, purr. Best bike I ever owned.
No, you're never alone because our claims reps are available 24/7. We even cover accessories and custom parts.
We did get an early start. Took the kids to soccer practice.
You want me to jump that cactus? All right. That lady's awesome!
I don't see a possum.
People confuse nice and kind, but they're different. It's nice to remove artificial ingredients. Kind never had to. We've used real ingredients, whole nuts, and natural flavors from the very beginning. Give Kind a try.
It's not a quick fix. It's my decision to make beauty last. Rock Retinol started visibly reducing my fine lines and wrinkles in 1 week. And the longer I use it, the better it works. Retinol correction from Rock. Methods, not miracles.
When we moved, we didn't have anything, so we used OfferUp. We furnished our house with awesome things people nearby were selling, and we got to know our new city.
Now we have furniture and friends.
OfferUp is free to use. Find anything you want nearby.
It's our little differences that can make a world of difference. Expedia, everything in one place so you can travel the world better.
What to consider when considering home security?
This isn't just a yard sign. It's a line in the sand. On one side, my family and everything I've worked hard for. And on the other, an uncertain world. I only want one company by my side, ADT.
For over 140 years, more people have chosen ADT to help prevent crime than anyone else. Get ADT 24/7 protection starting at just $28.99 a month.
Tested, trusted, proven. ADT. Always there.
You were writing about what we knew, and that's how we got to the real problems.
The Cosby Show normalized the black experience in a way that was super important.
The comedy of real life on the history of comedy. Tomorrow at 10.
Life is real. Yeah, we got that.
Wednesday night, John McCain, Lindsey Graham, two maverick Republican senators together on one stage in a live CNN town hall, moderated by Dana Bash. Wednesday night at 9, only on CNN.
Wayfair, you've got some really great sales.
I can't believe I just got this deal on a bestseller. Oh yeah.
Usually that means it's gonna be really expensive. Well, not at Wayfair.
I just saved so much on this bedding, I feel like I'm sleeping on $1 million.
It makes me want to bring it down now. I can't explain it.
It's hard to explain how it feels getting 70% off, especially 70% off bestsellers. So find what you need at an amazing price at wayfair.com.
Proper etiquette is essential for every social occasion.
So the broom said, sorry I'm late, I overswept.
Yes, even the awkward among us deserve some laughter. And while it's okay to nibble in public, a lady only dines in private.
Try the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It gives you options based on your budget.
Uh-oh. Discussing finances is a big no-no.
What? I'm helping her save money.
Shh. Men are talking.
That's it. I'm out. Taking the meatballs.
This is CNN, the most trusted name in news.
More conflicting perspectives within the Trump White House this week. Just yesterday, meeting with manufacturing CEOs, President Trump called trade deals with Mexico, quote, unbelievably bad. But on the same day, while in Mexico, the Homeland Security Chief, John Kelly, praised them.
With Mexico, we have $70 billion in deficits, trade deficits. And it's unsustainable. We're not going to let it happen. Can't let it happen.
The relationship between the United States and Mexico is among, I believe, the most critical in the world. This dynamic trade and relationship has also helped create millions of jobs on both sides of the border.
Our senior economics analyst, Stephen Moore, is here. He served as a senior economic advisor to the Trump campaign. Really diametrically opposed views. Who's right, Secretary Kelly or the president when it comes to trade with Mexico?
Hi, Poppy. Well, happy Friday. I'm going to try to square the circle and say that they're both right.
You can't do that on this program. You got to play it straight. Come on.
Look, I think that, first of all, I think that Donald Trump is right, that there are problems with our trade arrangements with Mexico, that those trade deficits that you mentioned are a problem for many American companies, and Mexico has to do a better job, I think, of opening up their markets to American manufactured products and agricultural products and so on. By the way, I'm a fan of NAFTA. I don't agree with Donald Trump on NAFTA. I think on balance, NAFTA has been a great thing for Mexico and a good thing for the U.S. But, you know, the trade representative was right that in security, from a security standpoint, Poppy, one of the most important national security concerns of America should not be necessarily what's happening in the Middle East and Russia and China and all these other places on the globe, but what's happening to our southern neighbor. And we want to make sure that they maintain their position as strong and stable. That's in America's interest for sure. And so I think that both of them have a point.
Well, look, you've said, though, just last week, Steve Moore, I'm quoting you, on trade, I think he's playing with fire. And we both know the studies inside and out. Many of them show millions of U.S. jobs exist because of trade with Mexico. I'm not writing off the fact that 800,000 jobs at least have been lost to Mexico because of NAFTA. But the U.S. Chamber of Commerce says 6 million jobs exist in this country because of this trade. Does the president need to back down on this?
Well, again, first of all, there's no question that the trade with Mexico and Canada has been a positive thing for all three countries. No question about that. And you know, it's interesting that Donald Trump was meeting with manufacturers yesterday. You know, a lot of Americans don't realize that almost a quarter of everything we manufacture in the United States is exported abroad. So manufacturers actually benefit from some of these trade agreements. But again, I do think that Mexico needs to do a better job of opening up their market markets to American products, just so that we don't have a trade war with Mexico. And also, Poppy, I want to get this out because it's important. I do not favor